Welcome back to Pfister Farms, everybody. Well, tonight, just got done with school, so we're just gonna hop in the shed here. Check out this other gleaner with the BKT tires on it. I don't know if the light's gonna go far enough, but my father, he put new cylinder bearings inside this gleaner. So, talk about that for a second. So we had to zero the cylinder when we did the bearings. So last fall, this combine actually started on fire. There was some fodder on this side, which is really dark. And I'll get my phone out for you guys, you people, to check out this combine. There you go. So that was the bearing right there. I showed it in the video that the tires were on. Nice meaty tires on this one. Here you go. That's it right there, that bearing. Brand new. So he was combining along earlier that day. So this was on a custom job. So earlier that day, I was the one running the combine. We had the 4-row head on it, and I was running the combine, so it was going good. And I heard a rrr sound earlier that day, and we just wanted to finish up that day, finish up everything. So we just kept going, and then we had like 4 or 8 rows left-ish around there. Around that many, and all of a sudden, my dad looks down and he says, "What light is that?" And it was on fire. So he grabs a fire extinguisher from up there, and he runs down like a maniac. I've never seen him run that fast, so might as well just hop up inside here. Let's get the light back on the old iPhone. It's gonna take a second for me to get up here. I'm gonna set you guys down at the top of the stairs. Looks like a good spot for the GoPro right now. Just gonna hop up here, climbing the tire, and we're up. There we go. That tripod does come in really handy. So you're sitting up here. So the feeder house in this thing is extremely short on this particular machine. It's really short, so kind of you can't really see it down there very well unless you're leaning way over, like right here. And that's basically where it is. So you're combining along and you're just driving with this. That's your head up, down. It's not very light. This is your up, down, and it's electrically done. So we're going along. This is your hydro here. Backwards, forwards. So we didn't really pay much attention to it until it was on fire, but, well, show you guys some of this in out for your auger, and then that over there is the on off. But when it started on fire, we noticed it right away, or pretty close to when it happened. Oh, here's a grain tank, one of these. There's my home screen. But I'm gonna climb down here. What that clicking is, that's a fencer. So when the cattle touch the fence, it shocks them. They learn not to touch the fence, and they don't really do it very much. Oh, they're just gonna put on this tire. Oh boy, don't want to fall on that fencer. Oh, okay, we're back down. But we had the cylinder on the ground, and it was not fun to change the bearings. And well, there you go, some of the welding and stuff. That bracket was broke, so we welded it back together and got it all back together for this year. Gleaner number 2 is over here. I'll hop up in this one real quick. Show you guys the difference between the two. And there's a piece of tin work up here. I wonder where that goes. Probably goes the bean header somewhere. Who wants to put in the comments where that belongs? That's me. Go with the iPhone. Yep, that's me. That's what you guys are looking at me in. GoPro Hero 7. So we're just gonna skip over this and whack that like so. Okay, and we're in. This is the nicer Gleaner combine. I like it, but this one isn't mine, so I don't really want to touch things in it. So, don't know what that is. It's your cylinder RPM. This one is a lot lighter inside because the door's open. I like the seat in this one just a little bit more. And this one, your unloader on and off is right here instead of right there. So it's a more deluxe model. That's how they put your grain auger out and in. The Gleaners are pretty unique on how it does it. And then you're on, off, and then you're... So this is That's your head. That's your separator. So if you want to just turn your separator on, like you get to the end of a row and you want to turn your head off, you can turn that off. Then you can keep the cylinder running like that at the end. But I don't think you're going to engage the head without engaging the cylinder. That's one thing I don't think you can do on the Gleaners. Here's your throttle. There's your key. Same hydro on this one. Back, forward, head up, down, and then here's your steering wheel. Right here. So, oh, and what we have, we are prepared now. Got a couple of these with good focus. A couple fire extinguishers for this year. I think there's one in the John Deere, which I will explain that tractor real quick. And here's a better side of the green tank. So when it's full, these right here, they come up as that auger in the middle comes up. And I will explain that more at harvest time too, on how this stuff kind of works on these combines. We did have an old Massey Ferguson 750. Can we make the step? Yep. Here's your bean head that we worked on the other time, on the other video. There's some steers over there fighting and messing around. And we're just gonna get, no, that ain't gonna work. Try to get down from here without hurting ourselves. I figured out a way. It's not fun getting down from one of these machines when they're this high. Actually, you guys would be set up on the tripod again. We hop down and this is fun. Here we go. We're down. But I'm gonna take a walk over by the heads. So this right here, we got when we bought the other Gleaner M3. This is an adapter. So this side goes on our combine, and then this side goes on a different head. So we'll show you guys. Once we get walked around here, take a trip around. So that tractor right there is going on the Kilbros 475 grain cart. And then the 7110, which is now gone baling hay, will go on the John Deere grain cart, vice versa. If anyone wants to buy that other John Deere grain cart, we'll be open to that. So I think we're gonna get another one like this Kilbros 475. Something like that would be nice. It's a big cart, but we have to do more work on this. Yay! Just gonna scoot under here. It's like rapid fire equipment. On to the next one. There is a bearing out right there. That's gotta be fixed. And there's oats growing in the bottom of this one from when we unloaded the oats. Not all of them got out of it, but gonna work on that still. And well, we still got a couple other things to do to perfect the grain cart. It's got a nice American flag on the end of it. That's all that matters. On to the next thing. That needs to be worked on though. So, we need to work on these corn heads. Also these corn heads over here. So we get to go through corn heads now. This is a 643 John Deere corn head. Up on this bale. So it's a 643 corn head we got from our neighbor. We need to put the adapters on that so we can put it on the Gleaner. And there should be 2 more heads here. Yeah, and that's a 6-row Gleaner head, which I think is pretty neat. More the throat. The throat of the Gleaner head is the head instead of the combine. I don't know why they're designed that way because they have such a short throat. So here's the farmer's bean head, aka our bean head. I think combine was oats. When I got done with it, I scraped all the oats and stuff out of it so then I wouldn't rot that bottom piece. Excuse me. And these are all nettles. It's a little nettle gonna hurt someone. Oh, I just kicked the snout of that thing and that hurt. So here's your guys' oldest corn head that we own. This is a 444 John Deere corn head, which means 4 rows and 38 inches apart. Don't know why it's 444, but it's kind of how it ended up here. So we needed a 4-row corn head for our first couple years we were doing this, and then we got the 6-row planter, which makes things go a lot faster. But if you're ever farming a lot of acres, you know that no matter what, you might as well just get, if you got an 8-row head, this goes 16-row planter. And if you got a 6-row corn head, just go 12-row planter, which I think we might go soon, but depends on how many acres, if we can get some more rented land. And I think we're gonna do some custom harvesting this year. And I think the custom harvesting, best part is, it might just be all 6-row. So I will put a custom harvesting thing out for you guys soon. Anyone needs any custom harvesting done, we will serve 50 mile. No, wherever you are, just give us a call at I'll give you guys a number sooner or later once we get into harvest. But here's our other head, which, see, it's a lot longer than the deer. Don't know why, but it's just that way. But the adapter makes a fair amount of space from that head. But there are weeds growing up here because, well, we don't care, because all the heads do is sit here right next to the road. There's a road. But here's the other head. This head actually works really well. Really impressed with it. So just gonna jump down to the other head one more time and I don't know, talk about how nice these are real quick. So we put them fingers on either last year or 2 years ago. I think it was last year, but them fingers are nice for doing stuff. That green stuff down there, that's oats from what was left in the head, which I think we still have some oats inside a gravity box inside of the shed. So lots going on around here right now. It's very busy and we got a lot of stuff to do. One thing I never showed you guys is this nice Westfield auger. I think we got this a couple years before my grandfather passed away. But when we didn't have grain cart, like the Iowa Dairy Boys, they still don't have a grain cart, but we got this 8-inch auger, I think this is an 8-inch auger. That's what an auger looks like. Yeah, you guys can't see anything up in there, but you guys get to see what the inside of an auger looks like. And we're just gonna finish up going through all of our heads here. This head is very special. This head belongs to the Massey Ferguson 750. I think the last year we used this was on oats. So anyone is interested in this, I don't know how wide this head is. It's got to be 10, 12 foot, 13 foot. 10, 12, 13 foot around there. But this is the head that we combined. I think the best yielding oats we ever had. The only issue with this head was this belt coming off. And in the 4-row corn head for the 750, that's gone. And the 20-foot grain table, or not grain table, that is the grain table. 20-foot bean head, that's down the road with another person, I think in Laval. We sold that to a person in Laval. And well, we might as well just walk around with this beautiful looking corn, which took some pretty big hits this year. I don't know, I don't think we're gonna pick any this year with the 2-row picker. Hopefully next year, and if we can find a 3-row 30-inch head for it that would match our corn planter, so we wouldn't have to plant 4-row, that would be awesome. But we're gonna walk into this cornfield a little bit. We did get a little bit of storm damage / wind damage. I think we're gonna start combining in 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month. I don't know. Some of this corn looks really dry and some of it's green and wet. Here's one of your outside ears that, well, compaction really played a role in. Right there, small ear. You gotta walk into the good part of the field out of the outside rounds. Then we have some of that from the storm. Otherwise, something was eating it, I think. And well, tell you guys why we don't harvest corn that's straight up and down. So this is why. So when your piece of corn is down like that, you got more to rip it off instead of trying to suck this in your head with your snapping rolls. It's not gonna break off as easy as one pointed down, which I tried that other one. This one's gonna be way easier. This is a pretty good ear of corn. Whoa. Yeah, it just shot right out of there when I lifted up on it. There's your nice ear of corn. yellow dent, so it is already dented past that stage. Nice big ear of corn. Still in an outside round too. So what we're gonna do right now is you guys are gonna stand right there. There we go. Yeah, I'm wasting corn, I know. Wasted 5 cents. So as you guys can see there, the GoPro would focus. And I could focus. So this ear is, let's count it. 1, 2, 3. I can't count this on camera. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18-ish, I don't know. If you guys can count that, I'll hold it up for a second. So you guys can be able to count it. Then I'm going to count it again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's 17 or 18, I don't know. I'm not counting that much. And then you get the spots that are green like this. The combine is not going to be happy with you going through. And you're probably going to plug your head. Yeah, it's going to sum up this video, I think. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this tour / the bearings on the Gleaner M3. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in my next video.